271 treble 5 629 and 762 for that
edition. So again, non-contact in the hot rods. Drama here on the home straight, reds, and problems here on the home straight. And to
through the grass. That's if he ever manages to get it running in the first place. It looks like it's the bad boy up front, Liam Conway, and that spins around on the Hailsham turn. 130 goes through to take that place. Nicely for him, and around goes the aforementioned Allegro, I think, and backwards into the wall. Is that car already pre-raced at Aldershot? Okay, we're doing the course of that one. And around goes the 360. That's Jack Reynolds getting spun. Reynolds 360 has receiving a rather large hit from behind from somebody not entirely unfamiliar. 467 Johnny Boy gets creamed down the wall by Cecil, and John Slater already in trouble too. The 894 car playing its owner up. He also rolls onto the speedway track. It's 3-5-11 in his mirror. He doesn't necessarily know that Mark Almeida is a lap or two down, but he hits the wall in his anticipation. Faster, and Byrne looks like he's now out. He gets hit squarely from behind by Davis. That's his rival Buck himself by a little bit of self-trappage. 288 piles in. Looks like that's done Jerry's car. No, it's Tomo down the backstretch in his familiar black and green colours. Keeps the track currently pretty clear. There's an exhaust rearranged very severely. Stevens is turned upside down and back on his wheels again. Our tame Irishman in the car and metal recycling black and red machine. We've missed a few. There's hubcaps scattering the place. We didn't notice those as Tomo goes through with 814 now stacking on the pressure. Right behind him, it looks like he might through the other red grade boys. As Cecil gets spun around, Davis hits him head on. Around goes Parker. A bit of a schmozzle at the back. Up comes the green flag. They are racing. 44 cars, ladies and gentlemen. 44 cars here at Arlington. Over goes Charlie King. We've got a out, so we carry on with the racing. Normally a rollover brings out the red flags. Finbar gets on. Behind that, we've got Twiggo, who ploughs into the track. On the far side, they're all piling in, including Kingy. He doesn't make it through. Struck on his way. Beyond that, Jethro must have lost some ground somewhere along the line. We've got 731 pulled out, as has a number of others, and up on the far side, along with number 2, Bicknell, who manages to just about get going, and then get well in the way of the man. And it's a red flag. There's a win, as though he's got the track pretty much to himself in front. He has got 66 behind him. Mark Rogers. Mark's car starting to steam. Blowing, as though he's got the track pretty much to himself in front. He has got 66 behind him. Mark Rogers. Mark's car starting to steam. Blowing a lot of it. It's a red flag. It's a checkered flag on that one. We're right near the end of the race, so the win will go to your applause and a big warm welcome, Mick Strudwick, ladies and gentlemen. And 158. Okay, we will be back. Smith now going hell for leather to try and make up lost time as around goes Cecil. He got caught out. Oh dear. He got caught out and then hit safety. Lots of mess kicking off. Whoa, debris flies high in the air as they pile it on the pit bend. It's a big one. They're all in there. Davis is in there. 13 is in there. Tomo is in there. Finbar, Limbo. They're piling in. Certainly there was no effort made at stopping. Going to take a bit of navigation to get through. Bodger just about clips the back of the car. Cecil lines him up on the inside and manages to move through. 388 and 73 Sims come to blows in front of us. Alan Tibbs is still going in the 304 Morris Oxford. But it's Pete Osborne in car 843 who leads. Cecil gets turned around by Jethro. Alan Hunt on the go in 528. 388 gets a black flag for an incursion onto the grass. 388, Mr. Starter, black flag. 304 gets piled in by 377 on the pit bend. Those two steaming in there, sir. That was Ashley Tompkins doing the damage and going back for more. Martin, I would imagine that is the car a bit sidewards onto it. Yes, it is. Jethro picks his way through the debris. And, whoa, 194... Cecil steams into the Morris and goes into the pile of cars. Now then, that could eliminate him from the run-in, the speed that he went in there. If he makes it round here, Mr. Starter, black flag for 245. currently intent on damage down in that one. A lap down, it doesn't mean that he won't take a pop at the leader, of course, and that's assuming, and the leader does get through. Charlie doesn't, he goes to join the... Oh, 6 and on start of a 373, that's bad news. Everybody seems into the back. Saunders, Salter, they're all in there. Dodge, Anscombe gets knocked about a bit. Peter the Dutchman gets knocked onto the speedway track. Cecil gets turned around, and I think we've already lost Limbo, Tom Farron, and a bunch in front of him, and get ready to deal with anybody that should trouble his way. But on the other hand, he could be in big trouble already, because he's just found himself on the speedway track with a car. If he doesn't get a move on, he does. Just about gets away with that, and 66 Rogers charges in but doesn't quite circulating reasonably well. Ashley Tompkins, as here comes 702 setting about Bleach in the 84. Now that's got to be the last time we see that car, I'm sure. Jerry dragged it out the head, he gets on, he's been checked over by our medics. As down the back stretch, Limbo goes down. He's still fairly well equipped in the power department. A big hit this time for Tibbs from 262. No, Godden can't move him. He's certainly he was showing, if you'll pardon the pun, some Dutch courage there by staying off the brake as long as possible. Takes a hit in the back from Jethro, though does 259. As in silence. I don't know, Buster's not finished yet. I think he's still on another go. Jethro's going to make sure that
two cars per team in this or something. So down the back straight then, it's Bleach in 84 that's leading the way here. Davis is giving him a right old nightmare right here, and 84 has gone at the end of for the final time. The checker flag at the ready. It's the win for the Condoms in race 1. Well, drama here on straight 155 goes a spinning. And you got the feeling that something probably had to give, but to credit to them, they've all kept going lively here on the turn as the pack come chasing round, and 68 has nowhere to go. 305 goes, and against all odds, looks as though he's going to hold on as 14 gets put right in at the end of the back straight, and that was hard as 14. Well, the windows has been broken, I fancy, because he had one full pout in the sides. Roll over, and the red flag's out and showing because the roll over there on the entrance of the back straight. 9-4, 27.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, a bit of following it.
Yeah, but you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
good.
I bent the steering wheel. Must have done it with the helmet. So.
Right.
But it's alright. Racing it.
That's it. Well done.
Here on the home straight, 514 goes spinning. Oh, and then gets a rather large portion. 15 laps. Lots of drama over by the scoreboard as they go flying in. 87, Ron Wild, who's been involved in just about everything that's happened today. Got a black flag 288, Mr. Starter, so black the advantage, Trevor Wright for the windows. So it's all looking good for them at the moment. He's down the back straight, so that's the leader right by the pit gate now, Alex, 380. So that's the end for Mark, who didn't actually look this way to get his black flag. So then we race on then, and it's looking good for the windows at the moment, but as we said, double points. So if you can get 3 or 4 car finishings in this, there's a big chance going into this. The Condoms Team 8, they now have the leader. So all still to play for here. 203 now. So 203 goes through leading and is clear. 10 is second. Boxer Jack for Team Frog. It would take a miracle for them to win it. He goes through. 522 is wayward here on the, not necessarily enough, but looking at the other colours around the circuit, surely it will take it for the Condoms. 10 is second. Louis Whiteman, then we get the rest, so we need these to fill. King 204, then 264 beyond that, and that will surely be enough for the Condoms A to lift the title. So the rest 182 and 288 coming full pelt at him. So about half a dozen, well maybe a couple more actually looking to our right. Called him lots of things this afternoon, I'm not sure I've called him Paul, but anyway, there we go, he goes through, one of those days. Anyway, 83-4 straight, so despite his problems on the back end, a three-way sandwich here on the home straight, 348, 182 and 80. 83 comes in for the kill. So 80, 348, 83 to its credit, still going somehow. And 182 now comes in as well. Having a tussle down super stock style to the Howsham end as 182. So 80 and 83, 10 certainly looks the quickest at the moment. Has got to get round and involved in some of the action. 83 and 80 though. I thought you might. So then into the final stages, 83 and 10 to bustle it out. And is 83, 10 and 80 into the count, 10 under pressure from 80. 83 to his credit. I wouldn't say palms in, but for 83. 82 and 10 to bustle it out.
Won't be driving that home then?
No, I doubt it.
Bad, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Right aside.
No problems, you're alright?
Yeah.
That's good.
Broke my neck. I broke my neck New Year's Day.
Yeah.
I had 2 or 3 months out for it. Alright.
Good.
Brand new neck racing.
Yeah. Good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but they haven't sold cars.
Suppose you're going to say it's finished.
What, the car?
Yeah.
I might get it for another meeting. Yeah, clutch is gone. Still, another one for the bin.
Yeah.
Off another lap now, and they're getting a bit sideways there. It's the 583 end of Lee Hills. So Lee Hills beginning to make some inroads as they begin to get some back marker troubles now. Lee Hills begins to make a car comes. And Mark Welland actually up into third position, 264. Some of the rainbow on it, but primarily blue, white, purple and red. There he is, there in second place, 176. Alex Meadows is currently in third. And there's a big crash here on the man who was second in the first heat of the day. Coming on very hard in his speed, on the home straight. Machine, there he is, of Diana Hughes. A black flag for 400 and getting himself in all sorts of but chasing all the way still. Shane Davis in 158, 596 in fourth position. I think Shane Davis's win in the World Championship was around about 2000. Win on his face there in the 158 car. Well done. Pass on the raceway, but it's Alex Meadows who's making all of the right moves in the 176 car. He's really got the bit between his... Oh, and red immediately. All of the right moves in the 176 car. He's really got the bit between his... Oh, and red immediately. All around the... Making all of the right moves in the 176 car. He's really got the bit between his... Oh, and red moves. Red immediately. That one go, but my word, that must have been a frightful accident over there, and will be a full restart, Mr. Starter. But glad to say he's out and no apparent injuries for him. Hopefully we can get the car back on four wheels. And goodness me, that was a major accident there for our world champion. A bit of steam and smoky rush. And around the outside of him now goes Davey Wild, who had an absolute taken away from his own David. Unless he really gets particularly unlucky in these closing laps of racing. It's 158, Shane Davis, who takes the win. But is it going to be second place for 294 on the Speedway track then? It's a second place for Lee Hughes. Oh goodness me, and here's the climax to tonight's racing, and we haven't got a third place driver yet as Davey Wild tries to push his way through. 470 hasn't made the line yet. Nobody has made the line yet, and here comes Boxer Jack. Boxer Jack takes the third place. Number 10 is just behind 5, 6. Goodness, keep them coming, Mr. Sarah, if you can. What a climax to tonight's racing that was here on the home straight. It all happened right in front of the grandstand here, and we can go red. Oh, what a race, what a finish, and that was a absolute hum.
Flying into the fence on the first bend, the bike in back goes up. keeper.
Get ball for all. That big roll over down there on the exit to turn 4.
Richard Regan, or Grumpy as he's now been named in the Bangers in second, former European champion Lee Fairhurst in.
Back goes and make sure.
So away we go then, or at least most of them do, as several get involved in a schmozzle away to our right, who goes on his merry way. Left of it is completely gone, so that'll be a black flag for him, or the one with the... On that we see the third place of 514, then 264, 1... And the leader's gone through with 9 laps done. It's 5 next time, Alex. Meanwhile, Wing 27 and others get hooked up. Spooky's gone round, and half the placemen have gone. All of us. To be fair to car number 10, Paul's not looked particularly strong all night. And with the way that back tyre is, Steve Nelson as well in 470 also has been in the wars throughout proceedings. 158 Shane Davis looks very powerful as it makes its way to the racing line. If you're getting involved in this, was a rather large one, madam. I think 294 has got much left in the locker. Shane's certainly got even what 522 had in mind there, but Shane Davis in 158 avoided that, and that's definitely going to sort the men from the boys down there. 522 166 Mark Rogers. Looks as though we're down to 4, although Shane gets moving again. Their Derby set for a head-on. It was rather feeble, but it was a head-on, and that's what we... 7 Jethro from the Reading area, 20.
and there goes 724. His night just went from bad to worse as he fell foul of Harvey, who was... Yep, oh, then that's just as well. There's a bit of luck.
And Terry, oh, look at this, they're almost free abreast of a turn number 4 there, and it wouldn't work, and Terry goes spinning around. The driver's door comes flying open. Oh dear, and hit the Armco very hard here is car number 701 down in front. Cars fairly together there going down into the turn, and Keith Collin gets spun by Sense. Oh, he's got it sideways, and Keithy boy's hanging on to that steering wheel. Great driving from him, but he's going to lose the lead. And once they come round the turn, 450 is challenging for the lead now. 450 Simon Brown fancies his chances. He comes down the straight, gets it wrong. A 529, Keithy boy moves back up the third place. In 194, around the turn he goes, but it's 575 who hangs on, and Cecil gets caught up with a back. 529 then is the race leader. Keithy boy Collin opening out a bit of a lead there. George Heath coming under some pressure from Harvey. Oh, right man and a half, 450 gets spun out by T-boy in 575. Down the straight into the turn, Keithy boy's in the Armco, and looks like 641 is going to away. 641. In second place, George Heath. And very obscure angles, especially the one on the inside there on the 450 car. Red flag. We have a okay, and it's our track champion there that's gone upside down. As Harvey Duval leads the way. Down that back straight he goes. It's George Heath in second in car number 641. Oh dear, 863 Tom Payne, he's out of it. So Cecil 194 gets into contact. Take the win in this final event. As he comes around the turn, Terry Boy tried to hook him out off the centre.
To bigger things, and I'm sure again several of these drivers will go on. Drama on the back straight, waved yellow, Mr. Star to red, so red with their problems in the early stages, and half the field are gone, so red flag. The back straight, and they're going in all directions there. 474. Oh, and they've literally gone in all directions. Harvey turned aside, so this could settle a few early doors and sort the men from wins. 736 and 194. Keep them coming, Mr. Starter. Some of these are still back towards Heath, and the buddy on the back cross for Alex is right in front of him, so that makes life simple. So drama on the back straight, so they've gone in all directions there as 860 Ashley Reid. Fabulous view of the racing, but one he could probably do without. He gets himself to safety. So 271, James Vokins is having a night to forget. The Shoreham map for grass. 529 has now taken up the running. There's more knocks and smashes coming over on turn 3 as they 62 make up the top 3. We'll line them up. 529 Black Cross, 700 getting rammed, 701 going round here on the home straight. I'm not sure who the Black Cross was for actually, we'll confirm who that was. 860, so it was just about all of them. You could say it's looking very tardy over there. And it's clear. 7, oh, a roll over nearly for one on the scoreboard bend, and it's the other one in the tardy teams. The rest are a long way back. 727 gets well over as he normally does. Oh, and there's a couple more gone flying in there, which include Ryan in 736. They've gone piling in on the turn. At the moment, all seems okay. I think there may be some kind of oil or something down there because they've all gone absolutely steaming into the bend. George Heath is away. Louis Hazel goes in for a bit of the action as well. So here's the leader who's in 736, wants another share of the action. And you can tell that he's a normal National Banger driver. So through they go then. We've lost Harry. 1 lap to go. 417 despite that. Black Cross is up to second. There's more involvement over there on turn 3 as they're going in all directions. If necessary we'll take back, but there isn't an awful lot else still moving. So with that, the red flags go out to end the Rookie Bagger Grand Final and to conclude proceedings here at Arlington tonight. Ready to go for their final here this evening, over 15 laps of the course. So we're away then, away we go. National Baggers. And really good action. Oh, we've got a rollover somewhere. I read Mr. Stardust. Oh, a double rollover. So Clem Beavis, is it? Possibly Gonzo? Maybe it may. So we're away once again, getting well and truly hooked up. Also involved in that is 294. They go through 75, oh, a spectacular roll onto the speedways out of harm's way. So being turned aside, Flip has gone through, or has he? 27 still moving, and 27's going to come back. Here comes Mark Welland, and Mark Welland now flies through and takes up the right drivers, going for a hat-trick in the finals. 27 gets spun in again here on the home stretch, does get there, and would you believe it, he ripped off the happy 30th on the side of Shane Davis. So the rest of the cars will gradually come through in their own time, and as they do that, we'll take any of them back. We'll ask for a red flag. So we're away then for a 10-lap dash to starter. That's the pink one coming towards you now. It's a blue flag. .850. 757. 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So it's 3 next time, in fact, not 5. So 3 next. 7 has run into them as well, but he's still got momentum. So 3 laps. But 757 has gone, so 27 is the leader. So the fight to the finish, the last car running will take the DD. Remember, they can go anywhere around the circuit as long as it is on the main track. 264. And there's a few piling in under the scoreboards. I think there might be a few more joining in here. Look out for 24 and 883. So piling in over there. And the question is, who will break free? 24 Jason Cuddy. 264 Mark Welland goes flying in. So surprisingly, they look still pretty good. 264 after the 27th. The final kill. I think it may well be, or is it? 4:27 are going to. 184 has lost a wheel on the back kit.
Back into the lead, Nobby Coxwell right in.
What I want to know, who said we're coming down here to work?
And now I would imagine that 522 might be set about here. We'll see. 728 Spike, who's rather strong. Right, let's find out the early leader for you. And it's 894, young Mark Almeida that leads. In the end, a race won by 894 Mark Almeida. We'll see him on his lap of honour. It comes up the home straight. It's lap number 5, and surprisingly we've not lost that many. So the leaders. Meanwhile, Bodger in 843 and Chris Woods in 863 getting mixed up. The big old beasts of 6 on the love bus. There's not much love here as 264 and 863 said about each other. 885's back end is looking wonky, and he doesn't want a doctor. 923rd, meanwhile the horse box takes a pounding. So we're down to the closing stages, 522 and 885. And over it, they're going to win nothing in the speed stakes. And we are going, we're on the home straight, knocks and bangs coming as the coach forces its way through. Kingy gets spun aside in 206. Peppa Pig, though, should live to fight another day. Lap to go, but he doesn't want to get mixed up, and he's been run into the parked car. So in 863, here comes the squad. 728 after some straights. I felt that up here. So 863.
Have to push him out of the way, and around goes the 700, backs into the pit gate. George just has to take him in his stride. Scrapyard Dave is out of it with a puncture. In fact, he's got 2 punches. A lot of them into pit bend at an indecent speed. Around goes Rigby. Somebody had to go, and it's Sam. Scopes, he goes back into the lead. Nobby cocks one right in the side, and over he goes. And for a mighty roll back on his wheels with the Gary Aylward breaking us on the back stretch with Weevil in, and Harvey getting taken out big style by George Heath, and then hit head on ever until the checker flag's gone out. But Cecil looking as good as it's going to get.